iTunes. Uh, tes 1 2 3 coba suara 1 2 3 coba suara 1 3. sikit benda hal tadi. Sidai baju semua. Yang lupa nak apa, lupa yang apa dah tak ada seluar nanti nak pakai. Aku pakai backup je ni. Oh. I think I already purchased this. Okay, cool. Alright, we're back. Oh shit, gelapnya.
Good day to you, Sid.
Nice. Hello guys, what's up? We're back again with another day, with the game from yesterday, Final Fantasy 16. Okay, jap. Let me dengar apa audio aku dulu. I need to hear my audio first. Alright, I think that's good. Okay, let's go. Alright, last time we were doing what again? Oh yeah, we were fighting that big ass Atlas guy. We managed to beat him last night, which is really good, really fun boss battle. I'm really under level at that time, but managed to beat it like while under level is such a satisfying feeling, you know, like.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
The bastard sword.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Hello, Sid.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village.
Shadowy figures?
Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales.
All right.
Let's do a side mission first.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
What do we do now?
You all right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway. Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Faster!
Oh. Where's the boy?
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here.
That's not good.
What are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Oh, I did this guy game.
Stay down!
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, man.
Why were they here?
Wait, I want to check something. I want to kuatkan sikit brightness, kot macam gelap sikit lah dia punya gambaran tu. Screen brightness. You know, 8 cukup.
Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Planning to attack Lostwing, huh? Okay. Hey, welcome back, kid. Sambung balik the we continue back the grind.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Okay.
Who?
Who's this guy?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know
The truth. Okay.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it, And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Oh, shit.
I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Oh, damn. That your family?
He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved with money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
You're making an army?
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you...
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts, seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty, all under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
You going to war?
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Can I join? Oh, complete tu je. Or maybe like apa the next quest kot kena tunggu.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Alright, kita buat apa main quest lah.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia. Safe.
Sekejap lagi ke main tu? Cepat kerja sampai sini siap.
You're finished.
Oh, there you are, Sid. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine.
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home?
Oh, what the hell?
This must be our unwanted
That
visitor.
one ugly bastard.
Time to go.
Nice try.
Punch in the eye. Bakar matur.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Go back to me. Alright. Jom, ada item kat depan. Tak lagi nak side quest lagi kan? Jom. Nak check kedai kat sini dulu.
And what can I do for you?
Hello for you. Original face. Ooh.
An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. Thank you. And a fine, fine day to you.
might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
The job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
Well, man.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
You know,
for you,
yeah,
Clive,
it's still like
always.
really late.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Termite shielding design.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obolus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive. So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Oh, okay. Tarja lah. Jarang lah. Kita tak pernah like apa
Alright.
keluar dengan Tarja lagi, right?
So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Alright, Jay, you go. Apa? You can go study. Jay pergi study.
Now, where's Talia?
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on these.
Have you spoiling enough.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts?
Pepio nuts.
Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Yeah.
Up! You'll not find a bruised fresh cuts. Come and get them before they go.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
That should do it. Hopefully Talia's finished too.
That price.
All anyone ever wants anymore is a water crate. How am I supposed to make a living?
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Are you talking about these nuts?
But we're not in too much of a rush, are we?
Quick chat.
Quick chat?
This mission is like a calm mission, right? Like the calm before the storm. Macam ada benda buruk akan berlaku lepas mission habis. Apa selesai buat benda datang.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
Yeah.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met?
Nope.
Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Is this like a romance option or something? Such a weird that.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the Moondew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Okay.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are
Bro, you
ready,
just
it will
ate the
merely be a
freaking
matter
chair
of
for
applying
like
the one to the other.
for 12
Followed
days,
by a
man.
rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
daughter started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Okay, just we ain't gonna see the building, so we're just gonna put a black screen. Sometime later, see, finish.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more
Three
to go.
more!
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't.
The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
We're building like freaking Spitfire V2 engine in the middle of medieval fantasy game.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that, and I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah.
Mick told me she was building a ship.
Oh man, there's another quest today. Alright, coba side quest dulu.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Shit, salah jalan. Fuck. Situ lol. Damn. Oh, sini pun ada juga. Salah jalan. Ke atas lol. Lagu dah lepas.
Sid, reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother. Well, love probably... So not gave you port certainty.
I take the...
I would have gone myself, but, well...
All right.
Thank you, Con...
This is a handbook to locate the bomb. Oh, okay. Yep. Ada satu lagi quest kat sini. Nak try apa ambil dua sekali quest tu senang.
Crack the crystal too? You're joking.
They help drag him back to our dumps the other day. They're going to go and try some back in.
Hopefully it's nothing.
Dia like ada tiga apa side quest yang kita perasan. So yes lady.
What could be wrong with talk?
Off the record. We're on the way. Maybe by a minute.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I got a lot of quests right now. Jadi kita buat paling dekat dulu.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating my treats.
Sick?
He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of the mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Bruh.
Not really, no.
This won't take. I just wanted to ask, and you might still be doubting. Perhaps sharing your thoughts might.
That bastard's like a dog with a... Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well...
And that was?
A sword.
A sword. It's
An
a sword
odd-looking
now.
thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that, but I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Going back to Karen. Karen, where's the sword?
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
Is my dog okay?
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me,
Karen's
are you
like,
now?
just gonna like, show
Fine.
like, the
If you
most
stop
cool
mooning at me
sword
like
to
that.
Blackthorn, I bet that would
Lord
get
Ignac's the man you want.
distracted, and he's just like, alright,
Delmecian
my job's done.
bloke, collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh.
I appreciate the... Lawsman.
He isn't.
I don't think so. She said...
I rather think she might. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some I
don't recall ever seeing any of that.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so.
Good hunting, Clive.
One thing has to... Antelope. Okay. That's fine. We looking at the hunting board. Then we go out.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Okay. Oh. Oh, is it this one? The Bomb King? The Croc Assembly. Okay, screenshot there.
Clive, That's...
What?
You get the man.
I'll read them.
Those lodges.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure they will be.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and...
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Alright, let's go do the side quest now. Kita banyak. Let's go. Buat mana dulu? Jadi kita buat yang apa? Yang bola api tu. Bola api.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Its fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
My reputation will be ruined.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves...
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword.
Ah.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
right.
There's the bandits.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Oh, where's the soul?
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What should I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience.
A few moments of your time should suffice.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a...
Oh, Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twin, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However,
I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosity. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous.
There are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count.
Okay.
But only one do I consider my
Bruh,
nemesis.
it's our uncle.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
Oh shit, good thing that there's like apa Clive tapi tahu nama
Farewell,
penuh dia.
Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Coming, my lord.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Okay, so yang ni pula kat mana? Sambridge the Croc. Wait, ke sini kan? Sambridge kat mana? Ke sini kan? North Sambridge. The Croc.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
We spent half of it.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
Raptors. Damn, do that.
Titan! Waken wind!
Oh shit, que sepa.
Soil and stone!
here. Showprint. The prop kat mana? Sekejap. Number price. Rewatch. Horizon Rights. Chapter. Double check balik. Macam baru sini discover fallen airship. Discovered which he discovered the ruins of a fallen airship and within them a beast. Fallen airship. Saya dekat sini.
Ready, go?
Faster!
All right.
Oh, ni punya the crop. Okay.
I can walk from here.
Sini ya. There you go. Okay.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
armor pillar. Oh shit, what the fuck? Uh-oh. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Literally like nuclear bomb kat situ. How the ones I have to block that one?
There's no turning back.
Take it. Really dope.
Well done. That's better. That's all ready. Fire and flame! Nice try. Nice try.
Ya letup tu like macam what the heck. Tak ada atomic bomb. Terus meninggal terus. Bomb Amber. Alright.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If Owain needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Okay. Slay Elder Antilope Cressidia. sini Alright. Kita bagi apa barang tukar mata dulu. Does it mean I'm on fire? Wait. What? Why am I on fire? Shit. Bug ke apa? Aku macam dah terbakar.
Stay sharp.
Oh, hilang lah.
Those bastards will be back.
Okay.
Well, we do know one thing. They'll be getting a proper reserve.
Badan climate terbakar. Mr. Shit, banyak dosa, bye.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting,
A star ruby? I can't accept this.
Okay, what?
It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about a bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it?
Something like that.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is, he was the first one Sid reached out. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Oh, wrong way. Right there, why? Wow, shit! Jatuh aku daripada apa? Ayam aku.
is certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Yeah, get away, run away. That's a lot of antelopes.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Look, sei pá. Great, we now just like caused the extinction of the elder antelopes. Good job, Tiger. We extinct this species.
Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Fetch!
Okay, within the highways, Lady Karen, let's do. I think we've done everything out here. Okay, maybe not this one. Payback. Okay. Well.
Where's Tom?
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see. It's all right.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and oil of talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you, to settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil, and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing. Nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was...
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. And for Otto's. For all...
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway.
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
So we're gonna go back to the highway.
I know. Stop. No, no.
Speaking of which,
You can, aye. In return, you can thank Tomes for me.
I was just on my way to see him. So, no,
You learned...
I did bet.
Aye, a whetstone.
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade to rattle me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Cursebreakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the Cursebreakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, Sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age. And I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, I owe you one, August.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right?
Blacksmith Blues. Excalibur design draft? What the heck? The Excalibur sword? Excalibur, shit. Sekejap, Weber ke sekarang?
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Ooh.
Should last you a good while. And?
Wait,
Clive? What do you want? And?
He cracked the crystal too.
Try tengok dia punya apa design dia. Nice kat design dia. Oh, nice. The sword Excalibur. Okay, next orang. Oh yeah, apa? That old man over there, the library man.
Ah, Clive, were you able to locate your quarry?
We weren't.
Very good.
Lady
Do you recall about precisely that? The Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at poor, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Okay. Sekali. Hama buat side quest ni. Buat sekali 4 terus.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
There you go.
Dad, you're right.
Okay. Let him cook. Let him cook. Sometimes later.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works.
Very impressive. There's no need.
Don't be.
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen up and...
Well...
That's the spirit! Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right?
Thank you.
Nona, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. And I'm telling you.
Inventory increase. Oh, let's go. So I can carry more potion now. Okay, I can carry 6 potion, 4 high potion. Okay, nice.
I think Mid might need
Okay,
some
last
help.
one. Last side quest. And then kita terus my story.
Good. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
About that. She was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffin, but those were donations.
Of course not. But one good surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, So you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stone. Thanks to this luck, I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which,
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you, then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Bro, did you lie in your resume or something?
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
It's the goblet of
Plenty
fire.
of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he
died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where we bought passage to... I forget where. We set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my jeep. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maidens, but me and Sid stayed close. That was before the magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his neck.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Oh, shit, wait. Oh, it's a flashback.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk.
I may be drunk.
But I wanted you to know.
Hey,
this
we didn't like
place
your
would
first
be
shit.
fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Oh, sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
What the? They let it count.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
Cup.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
The Holy Grail, tiba.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Alright, story time. But before that, aku nak ambil air jap. Be right back.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but But anyway, I was on my way. Got a letter for urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of ongoing goings on in the free cities, by which I learned the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon projects to be quite a valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canberrian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized news of the dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumors has already reached my friend, it may not long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration, your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canberra. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Can I go there myself?
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work?
It seems that way.
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it?
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take
Say
care
what?
of, but she'll meet us.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Sid Legacy. Oh, you're going back to the old place, I see.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Ah, gee. And Karen too?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
What the heck?
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Can you just look? Can you live normally?
And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad. Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
New kawasan. Eastern Dalmatia. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't he, boy?
Oh no, I decided to get the penny. Fuck.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars.
Okay.
Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed.
Very nice view.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
balik balik yang itu. There you go.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend.
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving...
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now...
My brother's right on all accounts.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand...
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway...
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there,
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot!
Well, they were also bandits, like different
These must
government.
be our bandits.
Can I get out of this corner?
Waken winds!
Let's roll ready.
Dia nak kirain toggle lah. Terus the rest of the bandit kena fokus lawan brother ni je.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Here's the card.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine...
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I'm telling me that they were who robbed the merchant, but then they got robbed instead. Ya, macam dia nak rompak, dia yang rompak merchant tu, pasal like, like dah rompak merchant tu, dia kena rompak dengan geng lain lah. There could be that possibility.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
Sampai lah. Whoa, okay. The final scene.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Okay. Interesting.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, oh, okay. Sunbreak. Sea of the Imperial Court. All this chamber Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Oh, this gay guy. Okay.
I have.
Forget about him. Lupa dah pasal dia.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule.
He's like too young.
And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
What?
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
Oh.
Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy. Sire, forgive me. This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
We're too young to be fucking king.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
We must let the youngins rule our kingdom. But bro, it's too young. It's way too young.
Does it pain you
even count.
that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Faster!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing. That'll do, girl.
Boklad.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravan, scooping up all the best custom.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, chest. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Fast travel option.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Can buy 6 potion now.
Many thanks. A fine choice. Your purse is a little light.
Like, thank you for reminding me.
You've a discerning eye.
Let me say something. Said I also.
Just what I was looking for.
Apa itu jual eh? So kita like back pula. Oh, we find what jual.
You're sure you don't need it?
Yep.
Just what I was looking for. You're sure you don't
I don't
need
think
it?
but it's right. Mm-hmm. 25k banyaknya.
Close, but not quite.
And this guy,
Out of my
this
sight.
guy is fucking sell at a high price.
Peaches and
Sikit dah kata. The Buckland Markets.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Roti chapati.
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
I'll take the large
my
one.
peaches!
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell
What
Nan, will
happened?
you?
Did you lose the pass?
Slow down, Good.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then here. You don't...
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child.
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the
Let me
Crimson
guess.
Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red
Let
chocobo
me
on it.
guess. I'm gonna get another
No
bet.
time like the present.
Am I?
You two go on it. I'm gonna check.
Right.
Let's keep an eye out
Bet
for
gonna
this
get
red
another bet.
chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Still a checkpoint.
Make for the Crimson Caravans.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait. Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Not that anyone would take you for traitors, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Okay. Explain now.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait, but the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right.
Thank you, but I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Is this the way I can get my badge? This is where I'm gonna get my badge. Oh fuck yeah! I got another seat.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that,
of seals,
and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular?
She told me you were
For one, harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you.
The finest anthem from the Free Cities! All but unbreakable! Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and
Okay,
smoked!
okay, lady, don't
Can I interest you? Ah.
scare my face, please.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
I won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who...
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets?
No, you... So if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Jug of snakes.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going... We've heard that some very bad people... We need to know who's behind...
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you.
Come on, come all!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy! I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Oh, can I be the kid? Let's go.
You two get...
Let's go Clive
Hansa,
Alpha.
where are you going?
Yeah, I want to be the kids.
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen.
Thank you.
Around here. Oh, they. Alright, kid. Show's over.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter.
Let's timer through,
I'm not
and
going
we
to
can
hurt
walk
you.
this. With no broken.
I just want to ask you some questions. I'm looking for the people who were making you steal.
Called themselves the Carstones.
Carstones.
They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time. Before I started buzzing for
I
it.
feel bad in trying to
If I didn't do it,
beat the
they'd
kid.
on someone else. Someone that
Alright,
could
you
push around
survive.
easier.
Hansa.
You found him, then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
There it is. That's
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not.
Don't hurt him.
I kill him. It's not hurt. It's not hurting. Killing is
You're
different.
making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Who's dead?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Oh, it's Eloise's brother.
Why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Theodore. What do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. Oh, everything.
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders' pass back.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Honza, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any of my birds.
Look over there.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your
Oh shit. That guy's gonna be badass for life.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot of them. Stay down!
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
That's the camp.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
And that's a very loud whisper.
Scum.
The leaders of the caste.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm gonna take the big guy.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Soil and stone!
Oh, missed that one. Attitude. Almost almost like beat him without taking any damage or something. Like satu attack tu je aku termiss parry. Shit, termiss timing. That's a lot of good stuff.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to...
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and,
We'll be glad to.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Oh, hi, hungry.
That's that.
Jangan make it that joke kan. Betul kan, aku tengah lapar.
Clive.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass.
I will.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Cid. Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving, be that goods to market.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
Oh, I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation, and who better to join forces with than the leader in the field, wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Is it another seal?
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates
I
in
did
lower
I
ones.
bet. Yes, there will be another seal.
Proof that you're a friend
Bro.
to us both.
Another seal? How many seals? Oh, okay. Oh, so it's two seals
I shall bear it
combined.
with
I
pride.
see, I see.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
We'll...
Thunderstorm.
Right then. Let's get this back to goods.
Oh no, no, the side quests. Ah!
To the Dominion.
Apa dah?
Pardon me, but would you happen
apa
to be
aku apa nampak lima
that
aku
well-notched
stop
steel
sekejap sama
and
malam nanti.
impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion. Should you accept, well...
My arm.
Wonderful!
But...
Along the old Zemeckis road. Quickly!
Wait. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
If I knew arrival...
Now I just need to see about getting the word out. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of goat.
So I've...
Oh, gentlemen, would you part? So you won't... Stop.
I'll be right back.
Hurry, man!
From the flight.
Finding someone. I was now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm keen.
Peaches and pears. Pizza and meat.
Come on, come on!
What can't we get? Any...
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm
Well,
the
Oh, you know.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of them.
If our new arrivals had brought...
It's been opened up. Right.
Hi.
A goat. Bottle.
Oh, what? Never.
That's one down, 2 more side quests to go.
Water for hire.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just info.
No.
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the...
Why am I not surprised?
You'll have no real coin if you know what's good for
Are you hurt?
Happily not. More importantly, colossal vessels, dashed from the very hash of blood. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do.
Well, yeah.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ancient sword. Sebab pedang. Remove shit. Dia mesti tak healthy. Oh, goblin. Goblin nest. Goblin.
I think we found our thieves.
Soka. Other word, Goblin Slayer.
They don't look happy to see me.
Okay. Goblin Scream. Cái tembak. Mati kena pijak siap. Aku was like, oh cukup. Bang, cukup bang. Jangan muka jangan pukul.
Let's get this over with.
Stop.
Who the heck are you?
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
What? It's goblins.
Joseph. So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and I launched myself at them full of righteous fury. The others, they huddled around that food. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself.
So you spared them?
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so... And once they've learned to hunt and forage...
I'm impressed.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and... don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it.
The fuck, look at that ugly bastard. You let that thing live? Sheesh. I don't know, man. I watched a lot of goblins so you do know that I should let a goblin live. Yeah, let's check. Sana. Another goblin. I fucking told you.
Not again.
Should kill them.
All right then. Who's first?
shouldn't have let the goblins live. Should have trusted them. They're goblins. They like wicked beings, right? They always like, what I kill humans, sir.
Oh,
well, teaching me how to hunt and also how to kill. Now I'm gonna kill more humans now.
Behold, the final sin in all its glory.
Finish.
As in the
Alright.
That's better.
Whoa.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Oh shit.
Still in one piece.
It was, and once more, though Moss the chronicler, he offers little in the way of And so, here, your reward for humoring my selfish will.
Okay, last side quest of the day.
Joseph's fine. He's
Good. Thank.
Alright, continue the main quest now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops
Juicy
next to the
pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be
Here you are.
Me? I'll have to.
So should you and Ilfrith?
We do. And we it's hard. And Goot, you said you're trained. Well, I'm gonna. Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Nanti best part ni sama-sama malam. Oh, okay. Alright. Macam tu, if you say that, alright. Guess aku kita stop stream for today lah. Sambung malam nanti pukul 9 macam tu. Tapi kat sini lama lah. Aku gantuk. Aku dah lapar. Aku tak minum kopi lagi.
I see.
How are you?
You're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
Okay. Maris probably punya mak dia ni macam ada kaitan Ultima something.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Ooh.
Have you threatened my father?
Calling my mom a bitch?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
Oh, shit.
My prince. Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We Dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
The Banner of Rebellion. Sheesh. Lagi kat sini. Damn, lama gila kat sini. 30 minutes of cutscenes.
Hey, who do you think you're playing at?
That's a weird dog. What the dog do?
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
is it, boy?
Sama lah kalau main F7. There's a fire in the city, okay.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Toggle. Ya, apa yang dulu ada 3 macam apa banyak gila kat sini. Oh ya, yeah, Metal Gear pun ada kat terserah kat sini pun lama gila.
This way.
Saya baca whole movie. Fire in the sky. Alright, I think kena save kat sini. I cannot fucking save? You gonna be kidding me, you asshole.
The city's on fire.
Alright, I just gonna if I cannot save, then fine. I shall pause it. I shall not let my PS5 rest until Goose 9 nanti. Alright guys, sampai situ je kita ini. So ni aku just biar dia macam ni. And kita sambung malam nanti lah. Alright guys, bye bye.